what is the biggest mistake that you see coaches doing over and over and over again when it comes to their branding?
It's going to sound a little bit contradicting, but I've seen coaches speak on stage and work for them, and they sort of try to be very shocking and polemic and try to shake the waters, and I get that, but some of them don't pay due attention to how much branding is a part of what they do. They don't focus on being identifiable, being recognizable, therefore gaining trust, therefore gaining the right and the capacity to sell to a public. So obviously this starts very early on, and sometimes conversations that I have with clients are about educating them about the importance of branding, because they'll say something, I don't need the brand part, I just need the sales, which is pretty contradictory. Yeah, it's and I know that this conversation happens in other industries as well, because everybody likes goals, nobody likes to train.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, so the strategy that makes the goals possible is what we try to focus on with coaches, and I see that coaches, it's been changing, but since the last 13 years that I've attended and served the crowds from the stage as well, because I've been given that opportunity as well to serving the coaches on stage, that this is one of the biggest things. I noticed that the power of branding is now becoming more known, where it wasn't just 2, 3 years, 5 years ago, it wasn't as much of a buzzword as it is now. And look at me and you, we're working with personal brands. We're working in the same industry, in the same space, but just very differently from what you do and what I'm able to do as well. Yeah. So that's one of the things. Fail to recognize the power of brand and try to jump over the necessary steps to get to a sales, to a production of income, which is obviously...
Very, very true. People need to trust you first. They need to have the feeling that they know you. You need to tell your story. You need to be recognizable. Just saying.
Yes.
No, absolutely.
No, you do a wonderful job of that. And Thanks. You're both recognizable. And that's one of the things that obviously has kept me onto you, because we met through Alex Peters, and he just mentioned once your name, and I started, chomping up your content. And it's true. You create very easy to relate, both persona, brand, and it's not at all complicated to tell. That's Natalia on Instagram. That's Natalia on Facebook. That's Natalia on screen. So
thanks. Thanks for that. And thanks also for helping me with the rockstar testimonials. People love that. Absolutely. I mean, if you ever need amazing audio testimonials, he's your guy. Just saying.
It's good to know they're serving a good purpose.
Yeah. I mean, funnily enough, I got, like, whenever I post a testimonial, I definitely get double, sometimes even triple the amount of leads per day. So I think that customer testimonials, is the next big thing to post. So, yeah.
Okay. Let me just make a note.
Exactly.
10x price for testimonials.
Testimonials.
Done. I think we're done here now.
Exactly. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for your time and for sharing your insights, Simao. I love this conversation. It was flowing really naturally, beautifully. If people want to connect with you, where can they find you? Is it more LinkedIn? Is it Instagram, Facebook?
Good question. I have four platforms where I'm active pretty much on the daily basis. That's LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. And I do write a few articles for Medium, but so LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and my website, which is slfolio.com. Either way, something that I wanted to leave with you for having the kindness to give us the opportunity to chat today. If somebody wants to reach me and they can't really find me, which will be interesting given my name, they can reach out through you, and anybody using the hashtag Think Natalia. The first 5 people who get in touch with you asking about me, I'll give them a LinkedIn revamp on my expertise.
Ooh, that means like the background picture.
That means the background picture. Yes. Either for LinkedIn or Facebook.
Okay, cool. Very cool. So if you, dear audience, are watching this, make sure that you either reach out to Simao or to me, use the hashtag Think Natalia. The first 5 people will get a Facetune, an amazing new individualized background picture either for LinkedIn or for Facebook. Thank you for the gift. Thanks.
You're quite welcome.
That's cool.
Thank you for having me on.
You're most welcome. Yeah, well, and again, dear audience, if you have any further questions, any comments, anything else that you would like to know from Simao, simply comment below. I'm sure that he will either answer them or I'll take it, tag him, whatever. So this way we make sure that all of your questions around the topic of branding for coaches and for the fitness industry are answered. So thanks once again and speak very soon.